Welcome back to Morrowind. Last time we went to Kogo Rune and got some stuff for Sulmatul. But right now I have a lot of stuff in my inventory that I need to sell. And I think I'll do that off camera because it's not very fun to watch. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've finally finished selling most of the loot that I got from the last dungeon. I sold all the armor that I got. I still have these 6th house amulets. But right now my gold is over 68,000. So I think I'm good for now. I think I might get some training done. See if anybody over here at the Fighters Guild would train me. Could use some marksmen. This guy's a trainer. Trained long blade. Could use that.
Nice to see you, friend.
I need to find a bed now. There's a ton of beds. Damn 6th house cultists. Okay, back to bed. Yeah, I got a little boost to my personality attribute because I've been grinding
Nice
my
to see you, friend.
mercantile skill for all the selling. Yeah, there's a limit to how much people can train you. It's based on their skill.
How are you? Can I help you?
There are different tiers of trainer skill levels. Sneak is pretty cheap. I could get some sneak training.
And how are you? Can I help you?
It's always useful. Stop moving around. I should also get block. Block is woefully low. Still need to train my marksman. Marksman is still definitely lacking.
Yes.
See if I can find anybody in here. Teach marksman. How about you?
Hail, Alfie. Do you need something?
Can't believe it. Nobody in the Fighters Guild teaches archery. I think they know how to. I think they need to know how to use a bow and arrow. I don't need any of those. Right now, I should go back to Shiliku camp. Let's see.
We're watching you.
Yes, Outlander?
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
If I had all of the Propylon indices, then I could just use the
freely,
Dunmer strongholds to teleport all over the place. Because the Propylon chambers, they work circularly. Because they're connected to, each one is connected to 2 other ones.
How may I help you, Waldman?
It's kind of like a linked list. You'll pardon the programming jargon. So I'm going to get there without trying to climb over a mountain or go through the water. So I've done that so many times, I'm sick of it now. going to see how long it takes to go around this way. Okay, so I got killed by a Dremora on my way here when I was trying to take that alternate path. So I had to redo all the training because I didn't save. So I'm just going to stick to the tried and true way of getting here. At least until I get to a higher level. Yes, the next trial involves going to the cavern of the Incarnate. And he gives you clues on how to find it. You don't know the exact location. We have some small idea. He said to ask Nabani Mesa for help. Speaking of which, oh, that's right, you can't buy it from her unless you have that plugin. So I have to steal it. I put on Caius's shirt. And use his pants for good measure. I'm gonna try to steal from Nabani. Come on. Ah, did it. So I have one of the Propylon indices. I have to get a whole lot more of them to actually use it as a means of travel. Okay, so the riddle is that the eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. So the teeth of the wind are rock spires, I think. Skin of the pearl, I don't quite remember what that means. I think it's somewhere around, I think it's there. Not entirely sure. It's going to be extra hard to find it in all this dust. Should help me out a little bit. So I have the Propylon index for this stronghold over here. So that gives me a means of quickly traveling away from here. I don't really need a means of traveling away from here because I already have the Amulet of Recall. I can go back to Balmora whenever I want to. So, thanks for nothing. It's way over there, I believe. So I think I have to look for 2 really tall rock spires, like taller than that. Oh boy, this is going to take a little while, isn't it? I just had an idea. Seems to be working pretty well. It's not really the best way to go sightseeing. Getting attacked by a cliff racer. Somehow he's keeping up with me. I don't know how. No matter how fast you go, these cliff racers are always right on top of you. Of course, I'm gonna fail casting the spell a lot. Okay, I'm gonna rest and level up now. I was expecting to see more cliff racers. So I'm getting there. About 2/3 of the way there. Come on, where are the enemies? I don't see any. Alright, from here I think I'll just walk normally. It's pretty close. Just have to go past this stage of ruin. Ah, there they are. Those are the teeth of the wind. Yep, I know this game like the back of my hand. Don't even need this. Oh, go away. Stupid wild animals. There's a random ancestral tomb. Probably has some good loot in it, considering it's in such a remote location. Generally, the more remote a dungeon is, the better loot there will be. That makes sense, because you know, the ones that are easier to get to, they probably have been looted already. No, I don't want that. Up there is the ghost fence. It's the barrier between Red Mountain, which is completely controlled by Dagothur, and the rest of Artfell. If that ghost fence weren't there, Dagothur would have a pretty easy time of conquering the whole place. It's maintained by the Tribunal. The Tribunal's ability to protect the people is faltering recently. Okay, so here's the door to the Cavern of the Incarnate.
In the dawn hour under Azura's star,
I can't
the
go in here
door
yet.
is opened.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can. No, it's 1 hour after dusk.
Nerevar reborn, incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander Ashcans and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Nerevarine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Nerevarine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Okay, so that was Azura talking. She's giving me the token that's the symbol of my station. If I show this to all the Ashlanders and the Great Houses, that proves to them that I'm the Nerevarine. So yeah, Azura is very involved in this whole Nerevarine thing, because she called the Dark Elves her people. So she's very closely tied to the Dunmer. So these are a bunch of failed incarnates. They all thought that they were in the Nerevarine, but they ended up dying. So they weren't the one. So they're going to give me gifts to help me out so I succeed where they failed. Some of them are more useful than others. This one is not terribly helpful, I'll just leave it here. Neither is this, I'm just gonna leave this. I want these. This is a... This is worth a lot. I don't want this. So yeah, they all tell you their own individual stories. I didn't read any of them because, you know, it's kind of ancillary to what's going on. Alright, so now I need to go back to Nabani Mesa. Should probably just go back to Cool. I'm gonna go all the way back there. Alright, next time do some more trials of the Nerevarine. Till then.